Oh God, it's so exciting.
Happy Hail Bob Day.
It is a happy Hail Bob Day.
Hello, the curse of Dam.
It's the best finishing score we've seen at 5-star level.
That was our elo coming into the competition.
Eventing Manager is back.
Best show that we have, Alphabetti Spaghetti.
Looking forward to seeing quality horses.
Still a great day for Ireland.
Thank you very much for coming on the show.
I mean, you're a bit of an eventing geek just like us.
And it's time to get on with the show. Welcome to the Echo Ratings Eventing podcast and the USEA official podcast, because it is a double whammy of an episode. It is a Valentine special, and we have joined together to bring you 3 eventing power couples and pit them against one another and against each other in an eventing version of Mr. and Mrs. Who knows each other well? Who has eventing trivia on point? It is all coming up over the next hour. We have got 6 amazing guests. We've got Doug and Jess Payne. We have got Jessie and Georgie Campbell. And we have finally got Giovanni Ugolotti and Kathryn Robinson. And let me tell you, listeners, it is quite the competition. This is absolutely one you will want to sit back and enjoy. Okay, so to get us underway, the eventing power couple is Doug and Jess Payne. Guys, thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Actually, I'm a little bit scared, but
You're a little nervous on the question.
Doug looks really uncomfortable right now. He's like, oh God, what's coming? The pressure is on. First of all, how did you met? Jess, how did you met? How did you meet? I can't even get my words out for this Valentine special. Did you have a good love story? First date, what can you tell me?
It's not even first date. We met through my mom, actually. And if anybody...
I was pretty tight with Joan on the bowling team. I'm not even joking. We used to do Monday night bowling in Aiken. And Joan and I were on a team together. And Jess was just kind of an afterthought over in one of the other lanes. Horrible bowler, by the way.
Not very good. The only thing I broke my arm years ago, and the only thing that makes me actually have problems with is bowling. So I bowl with 2 hands and
looks like a special person bowling.
And
it's really bad.
Super special. And I either get like a strike or a gutter ball, and there's like nothing else in between. And so I'd have my group of friends and we'd go bowling every like Monday night. And then it kind of trickled out to like having this big group. And it was like almost every lane in the bowling alley taken over by eventers. And so my mom started coming along and she got put on Doug's team and like became good friends with them. And they started talking about like their favorite restaurants. And mom used to like take a bunch of us like to this really nice steakhouse. And she's like, Doug, you've never been there? And he's like, no, it's like really expensive. No, I didn't go to that steakhouse. Mom's like, oh, you'll have to join the group next time we go. And so he was supposed to come, and my sister was coming in town with her fiance. And it was totally not a setup. Like my mom would straight up tell you if it was a setup, and she just like didn't even think like that. And so she was having this whole group. Well, my sister, like Caitlin does, always running late. So we had to like postpone it. And she's like, but I invited that new guy, Doug. Maybe he should just come to the house for dinner. I'm like, well, that's super weird, Joan. Like you don't even know the guy. And she's like, I'm just going to call him and see if he wants to come. And I'm like, okay. So my sister shows up like 2 hours later. Doug shows up. And she's like, oh, by the way, if you plan on drinking more than a drink, like 1 glass, which, yes, most people do, she's like, then you should probably spend the night in like another random room, like down the house. So she's like invited him to stay over. He brings his dog, like all of this.
This is gold. This is absolutely, I mean...
That's how I met him, was at my house.
The best part about it is you always dread meeting the mother-in-law, but I was already tighter with her than
you
I was.
You were in,
Jess,
Doug.
so
you were
golden.
fine.
Yeah, completely
you didn't need to worry about that. Amazing. So are you and Joan as tight these days? You still go bowling?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Amazing. Okay, right. I have high hopes for this. So all I can say is the other guys have got to top that meet cute story. So good luck. Anyway, unfortunately, no points are available on offer.
It should be a bonus or like a tiebreaker.
Deal. Okay, if it's a deal, it comes down to the best meeting story. And seeing as I make the rules on this show, I will, and for this quiz, I will decide who wins that on the tiebreaker. Okay, you've got off to a flying start then in that case. So how it will work is we have got 3 rounds. I have put some questions
to both of you, and you have basically answered what you think the other person would answer. So it is all about matching your answers, and for every matched answer you get a point. So the first round, Doug, I'm going to ask you, in fact you can choose who goes first. Who wants to be put on the spot to go first?
No, I told the story. You can go first. Perfect.
Okay, Doug, you'll go first then. So Jess has answered these questions. So it is, what do you think she will have said? And then we will do 5 questions for you, 5 questions for Jess, and then there are 5 general knowledge questions to finish off. So 15 points on offer in total. So I will start by saying, Doug, what is your favorite meal?
Breakfast. For sure.
I was thinking only dinner. Like, what's your favorite dinner? I think I was
for sure breakfast. I can't function without it.
I mean,
we do bacon, eggs, toast every morning.
Physically, what you'd be eating for the meal.
Oh yeah, it's the same.
Bacon, eggs, and toast. I mean, every morning.
I didn't think of that one.
Yeah.
Still wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did steak and potatoes
It's for dinner, but you have that once or twice a week at the most.
I know he does do the same breakfast every morning, and I just was thinking about dinner, and I was like, oh, of course, this is his favorite dinner. Didn't think about that.
Well, I'll be honest. Steak, potatoes, and bread. That's a great amount of double carbing going.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I love
that. Do you want a salad?
I do appreciate it. I vary my carbs.
I mean, at least he's honest about it. He doesn't, say he does and doesn't.
No, I make the greens for myself, basically. So that's about it.
What is your favorite event, as in location event? Horse trials.
Horse trial?
Yeah.
It's got to be Carolina International. What would you say?
Okay,
I put Carolina, then I was like, but in the fork, and so then I went with Kentucky for the U.S. and then I did.
Horse trial.
Yeah, it is.
Show.
Oh, I mean, if you're gonna go for a big one, then yeah. I was thinking actual.
It says, "What is your favorite event?" That's all it said in my question.
I guess I'd go with Kentucky.
I mean, you can't.
Honestly, Maryland put a strong showing on though.
They did.
That was.
So we've only
Jess gave 3 answers here. So Kentucky and the US, Blenheim.
And then what would be your favorite over in Europe? Because I did 2 for Europe.
I bought some real estate in Burley, so that's probably not it. I mean, I guess Blenheim.
She did put Blenheim.
Yeah, I only saw half of Burley, and then I saw the ground really hard.
It's lovely ground, but not the ground.
Yeah. I had a lovely trailer ride back too. And
I did Blenheim or Les Lyon.
Yeah, Les Lyon's beautiful.
Les Lyon is literally like a work of art as a
really
horse trial. Okay, all right. Well,
and the wine is amazing. Oh my god.
You can still pull this back. Priorities. I bet they have 8 ground potatoes too. Okay, if you could pick any horse in the world to ride, Doug, who would it be? And just for clarification for the question, because I feel like it might help.
Okay, so yeah.
Any horse in the world, any horse. You've got free reign. Who would you ride?
Anything.
Yeah, there's no way. I don't think you get this.
What'd you get? Come on.
I would still take Jesse Springsteen's horse.
Oh, I did Explosion W.
Oh yeah, I could. Yeah, that's cool. I'll go with that too.
I did Explosion. I knew it was going to be a show jumper, so then I was like, well, I was gonna.
I mean, Explosion W is the Olympic champion, but
who doesn't pick that one, especially at 18 hands? Like,
yeah, I mean, I would. Yeah, for sure.
So, I don't even know. I think I'm losing.
Okay, all right. Well, don't worry. We can move on. Okay. What is the thing that Jess loves the most about you?
Oh my god.
This is the one I thought for sure he wasn't gonna get.
Oh, that's a great question. Maybe that I'm patient.
Keep going. No? Just keep going. Let's just keep guessing. Yeah, you're along the lines. Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, like patient and I don't even know how. I'm gonna get in so much trouble with this question.
No, just keep going because right now we're still losing.
Yeah, I don't know. Patient and loving. How about that?
There.
I'll give you. Do you know what I will? Jess did put loving in there. So the fact that you are.
I said loving and caring.
I
said loving and caring. Like that's pretty
close. I'll give you that. Okay. All righty. And who is finally for your questions, Doug? You'll be delighted when this is over. Who is your eventing hero?
I'm not sure I'm going to get this one right.
I honestly don't have one.
I know. So that was what I made up.
Okay. Well, you made it up.
Okay. I guessed.
Okay.
I didn't
It's
make
more
him
of
up.
an amalgam of a number of different people. So there's not one particular person because, frankly, if you idolize one person, you never can be as good as they're going to be. So you're never going to be that good. So you have to bring together the better qualities of a number of people.
Okay, so name like
Okay, which
2 or 3.
qualities would you bring together? Give us 2 or 3. We'll see if you get
Okay. Well, I mean, clearly, Fox Pitt has done wonderful.
Right, just
Done.
there. You've got
I'm
it.
done.
Okay.
I did it.
There we
You've
go.
done it. 2 out
That's
of 5.
amazing.
That's all you need to
The
do,
ones
Doug.
that
Don't
were
worry.
harder, I thought for sure I got the first 3 right. Not even close.
Okay, all righty.
I'm
2 out
ready
of
for
5,
this
Doug.
now.
That's okay. That's okay. We've still got a long way to go. Right, Jess.
Yeah.
Pressure
Now I
is
got to
on you.
answer. Yeah.
Okay, so these are the questions that I asked Doug, and the answer is either you or him. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She's got a much easier path here.
Yeah, I would say you've got the nicer end of the draw.
The nicer. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll wait till I
okay.
answer
It's,
him
well, it's
first.
still 50-50.
Who is most likely to forget a dressage test?
Oh, me for sure.
Are you kidding me? I said that can't possibly happen because you never
that's
ride in a dressage test. Your dressage saddle hasn't seen use
See,
in
I
years.
thought for sure I wouldn't remember it if I
Yeah,
haven't
but you
done
weren't
one
going
in
to do
years.
it anyway. So
I mean,
Right.
you finished telling me
actually-
yesterday that there was no possible way she was never going to have to learn this because she wasn't ever going to do it.
Yeah,
again.
exactly. Because the new tests are kind of hard over here. And I was like, well, good thing I'm not going to have to know that. So
No chance of an error.
I guess there's
Okay.
that.
Never mind. On to the next one. Who is the best at turning out? But I by this I mean as in horses. Oh, that you
Like
could be people. as
leading them outside or
Oh, no.
like
No,
grooming.
No.
we're talking to
No,
British.
I mean,
Okay,
You're
well,
talking like-
perfect.
making
Well, I
them look
mean,
pretty.
that makes a difference. Me for sure. I don't
Yes,
even know if he knows
agree.
where a brush is.
I've seen him.
He's seen
No,
them
he
around.
hasn't. No, he
They're
hasn't.
around. They're around the barn.
Definitely me.
Hey, Pony Club right here.
If
Still on
if
it.
we went to picking outfits though, who would be the best then?
Oh, me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You've got to read. You've got to read my answer for that one.
What
I
did
do
you say?
hear that.
Oh, because he
actually-
says he got best
That's
turned
a-
out
Yeah, and I
once.
picked out
And
the
then
entire
he-
thing
Oh, it
for sure.
no.
So
he
Doug
did
was
not.
best dressed at Kentucky one year.
He
Oh,
was
yeah.
best
And I
dressed
picked
at
the outfit
Kentucky.
out 100%.
You
All
did
by
not.
himself.
The guys at Lionel Smith literally picked
Actually,
it out
no,
for you.
that was the suit from Zara. Different one.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Look at that. Every
Okay,
other
we-
outfit's been picked out by somebody else except for him. So maybe that's why you don't win anymore.
Yeah, I need to
You got to
pick
go
my
back to your
outfits out.
own.
We'll all be watching Kentucky, waiting for the moment. Waiting for the moment.
God
Okay.
knows.
All righty. Who would win if you were both in a jump off?
Easy here.
Who would be quickest?
Oh, for him, because I'm the slowest rider on the planet.
In Doug's words, you like to make sure you get your money's worth.
I was called Speed Demon once at a jumper show, and I don't know who they were watching, honestly.
Okay. All right. So we've got 2 points here. Who is the nicer person to work for?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, probably you, because I don't yell. I mean, I yell.
Probably.
He doesn't really, he's not like a yeller, and I am, unfortunately. So
I
I,
mean,
don't
you
know.
dropped-
But I'm nice to them. So I don't know, probably you. What'd you pick?
I don't even remember. I think it said it might have been a tie because frankly, if
He
I get
said it
really
was a
mad,
tie.
then-
He didn't drop
Yeah.
you in the yelling, Jess. I mean,
No,
he did.
that was probably
He had your
nice.
back. He had your back there.
That was the loving, caring part.
I'll give you no, you didn't get it right. I was going to give you half a point, but I will be strict with myself because I'll be strict with the others as well.
Yeah, because
Okay.
that was not a 50-50. That was like you should have
Yeah.
answered one. Then I could have
Yeah.
at least a 50-50 shot. Didn't
The
know tie was
challenge.
an option.
Okay. Who is the best cook?
Me.
Absolutely. Okay.
There we go.
3
There
out
we
of
go.
5. There we go. Okay. You're out of 5 out of 10 at the minute. So that's all right. So you're on to now. How's your eventing knowledge, you two?
Probably not very
Probably
good.
not very good.
Oh, okay. All right.
I want the easy bank of questions. Like,
Okay,
is
alrighty.
the red flag on the right side or the left side? I can answer that one.
Okay. How many US riders currently feature in the top 25 of the FEI eventing world rankings?
I'm guessing this many.
Okay, so,
Top 25?
Top 25. Yeah.
so I'm at like
You can confer. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
yeah, no. So I'm in it.
Boyd,
Kiefer, Boyd.
Phil. I guess maybe Coleman, but I don't think he has enough points.
I'd go with 4.
4.
Will Coleman is.
Oh, and is it 5?
Aachen did it.
As is Tammy Smith. It's 6.
Oh,
6.
my girl, Tam. Forgot about her.
Yeah.
She's out in California. A lot of people
We forget about
those.
California.
All righty. Okay, next question. Who was the last rider to win a 5-star?
Oh, that's
Boyd.
Just
easy.
think.
Boyd.
Wait, the last rider to win it. Yeah, but isn't Poe after that?
Oh, probably. So
And I have no idea who won that.
let's
A
go with
European?
let's go with Tim Price.
No, it was some sort of French guy, probably.
If I'm right at Tim Price,
Oh,
I'm
you
going
can
to
go
be
with
really
Tim Price.
mad. I don't know because let's
I
go
can't
Tim
even name a
Price.
French rider.
Correct.
Names are complicated.
Yeah.
It was Tim Price.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
The highest
that's so
rated
lucky.
performance last year in eventing with Falco. That was brilliant. Some French guy. I
I was like, let's go Tim Price because we got
The
a
French
name
guys are
there.
pretty damn good, though. I'll tell
They
you
are.
what.
Okay.
Goodness.
Now, Doug, this question is actually about you personally.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're probably going to get this one wrong.
But it is quite difficult. I'll be honest, it is quite difficult. So I am going to say you will get, if you're one either side or get it exactly, you will get the full point.
Okay, perfect.
And if you're within, say, 5, I'll give you half a point.
Okay.
Okay. So how many international podium finishes have you had since 2008?
That's
Oh my
not
God.
good. I mean,
Carolina the 4.
and this would be like
Top 3.
what, like
Yeah.
top
Top
3
3.
at
Top 3.
what, like 2-star and up?
Any international. So yeah, 2-star and up.
2-star and up.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I'd probably put it at
12 to 15.
I was thinking kind of like low 20s. I don't know.
So let's go 15 to 18.
18. Go 18.
18.
Jess doesn't have very
I'm just really bad at it.
since 2008.
Well, I'm like, let me go and then we'll go towards your side. Well, I don't want to go too
don't
high.
know.
And then,
That's so hard.
so 18.
36.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
We were way off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess in a good way.
That's
I-
good.
I-
At least, yeah. At least we
At least
didn't
I
guess
wasn't
50.
like, hey, I had 75 and you told me 36.
Exactly. Okay. All righty. You can put it back on the last couple of questions. I think you will probably get both of these. So, which rider has more 5-star victories than any other rider in history?
I don't know. Probably it's got to be Fox Pit, I would think. Maybe it's Nicholson, though. It's the only other one. I don't know. I'll just go with Fox Pit.
I'll go
What the hell?
Fox Pit.
Correct.
There we go.
There you go. He is on 14.
Yeah, that's insane.
There you are. Okay. Who was the highest placed female rider at Maryland 5-star?
Janelle was just ahead of me. Who's
No, but it was
one of
on
the
the-
girls were ahead.
It was somebody on the podium. It was Boyd. No, it wasn't because it was Boyd, Ollie, and Tim on the podium. And then
Kiefer was in the award ceremony. I'm trying to think who else was there.
I
Kiefer would have been
think
higher
it was
than
been
Janelle.
Kiefer was higher than Janelle. I want to say it was Kiefer.
Kiefer?
Let's go Kiefer.
Jenny Brannigan.
Oh,
Ooh.
how do I forget that?
In
She was
four.
right.
Wow.
She was 4th,
Just
right
off the
before,
podium.
just off
Whoa.
of it. Yeah.
Okay.
These are
7.
hard.
7 out of 15.
They're like
I'd say-
50.
I'd say that's-
We're a little
I'd
less than
say-
50-50 right now.
I'd say that's pretty solid. It's
Is it?
pretty
Really?
solid. Neither of you look overly confident. It's pretty solid.
That's
Like,
pretty dismal.
This is really not good.
You're the first that we are recording, so I don't even know how the others
When does
have
this
done or will
episode
do.
come out? I want to listen
Yeah.
to this.
Valentine's Day.
Oh, on
Oh,
Valentine's Day
perfect.
itself.
So it's
Perfect.
out on Monday the 13th. There you
Right.
are. Look, no, it has been a pleasure. And I'll be honest, if it comes down to a tiebreaker, the others have got some serious ground to
Yeah,
make
they're
up.
I think that's gonna
Because-
hopefully that will pull us ahead of them.
I mean, if they didn't have Joan involved, then
Right.
they
I
haven't
don't
got any
want
hope. No, Doug, Jess, thank you so much. It has been a pleasure to have you on the show. And
Thank you so
we
much.
will be watching this space to see how that performance sees you in the final leaderboard.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No, perfect. Thank you very
Thanks again.
much.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay, so our next 2 contenders feature quite possibly one of the most competitive people that has graced this podcast, Georgie Campbell and Georgie Campbell, welcome to the show. The competitive edge, Jessie, is absolutely with you, my friend.
Oh no, Georgie's absolutely. She's just hard work to live with because she's so tricky on these competitions.
Oh yeah.
No, that's definitely my
we haven't
department.
Had dinner tonight, so I feel like I'm going to be banished to bed if we lose.
Yeah.
With no supper.
Well, that might answer a question later on. Welcome to the show. It is very, very good to have you on. And I say that because basically, as we started recording this, Jessie was almost doing star jumps, limbering up for this competitive quiz coming your way. Are you nervous, Georgie, to be paired?
Yes.
The pressure is on here.
I mean, terrified. Yeah. Any competitive activity is pretty scary.
I would actually say it's one of the my biggest weaknesses is literally I cannot take anything even just
participate for fun.
Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah,
can't participate for fun. That's fine. You're going to be in great company, I imagine, on this show because you're all competitors and you're all looking to win. I haven't found a prize yet. I'm working on that. I'll figure something out. Bragging rights. Yeah. Okay, before we get started, tell us about your first date.
Yeah.
Jessie, did you organise it?
Yes.
Yeah. Like back in the day, I was big on my first dates. Really had to be quite showy. I like to show dates.
How many of them were there?
Yeah, we were Wiltshire, Kent. So I was like, oh well, this is great. So I can go to London, really sort of go all out. It was
you were what? So you were in Wiltshire.
Yeah.
And you were both in Wiltshire. So
I was in Kent.
Oh,
yeah,
in Kent.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Jessie.
Weirdly, we didn't really know each other, so it was a bit of an awkward thing that we met up in London.
It was awkward.
It was awkward for me.
I thought you really were into it.
Of course, I was into it. I was,
I mean, she's married you, Jessie.
Yeah,
so
I had to be a little
went
bit.
Okay. Yeah, went okay. So where did you go in London?
So it was December.
Yeah.
Yeah, just before Christmas. So went to Winter Wonderland. Yeah. And we did the whole
kicked his ass and all the little shooting games, which clearly
this was one
he had
time
to pretend that he wasn't competitive and lost gracefully.
Yeah, exactly. Usually I would be in a dark mood.
Yeah.
And not talk to anyone for a week if I lost something. So it was hard work.
And since then, his true colours have been shown.
Yeah, I was lied to, basically.
Yeah.
You could almost say false advertising there, Georgie, to be honest. You've got an argument there for certain. Okay, all righty. So Winter Wonderland first date. That is quite impressive. All righty, let's get stuck in. My husband just asked me to go and see his dog's puppies for our first date.
That's awesome. That's a great move. I like that. Yeah.
Anyway, moving swiftly on, let's dive into the competition. So there are 3 rounds. You have got 5 questions apiece. Doug and Jess Payne have already set the standard. I'm not going to tell you now what they've got. I'll tell you at the end, so you don't know exactly what you've got to beat. Who would like to go first? Who would like to answer first?
I'll get it out of the way, I reckon.
Yeah.
Okay, so these questions have already been put to Jessie, and you are looking, Georgie, to match his answers.
Okay.
So let me find them. Right. What, Georgie, is your favourite chocolate?
Oh my God.
Don't get it wrong.
I'm getting evils right now. Oh my God, I don't even know. I love every kind of chocolate.
That's not
Jessie looks absolutely horrified right now.
I'm sweating. Oh God, I can't cope. Milky Bar.
Very good. Very good. Very good. He did elaborate slightly and say Milky Bar buttons, but you said you had been eating too many of them, so you were on Karamak.
Oh God, you really.
Well, I was really trying to cover my bases.
Trying to make sure all of his bases were covered. Okay, I would also say that when I sent these to Jessie, I hadn't changed my text properly. So it was I called you your Georgie. So what is your Georgie's favourite chocolate? If your Georgie could pick any horse in the world to ride, who would it be?
Did you pick that one of your own horse?
It wouldn't be Dicello, would it?
Probably not. Toledo.
Correct. Toledo de Cursa. Tom McEwen's individual silver medalist from Tokyo. Okay, Georgie, what is your worst habit? Or what has Jessie said is your worst habit?
Being indecisive? Is that a
No.
habit?
No.
That is a habit, but it isn't that.
Was that a good one? Do you wish you'd chosen that now?
That was like one of them. But I thought it would like be a little bit
One
more.
of them?
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry.
there's a list written up.
You could, yeah. It's like a most wanted sign, but Georgie's bad habits.
Yeah.
It was actually leaving the empty loo roll on.
Oh, come on.
I mean, if that's the worst thing about you, Georgie, you're...
One time.
It was not one time.
It really was.
Only one time that you noticed, and I had done it all the other time.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
So it's the wrong answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the wrong answer. You're 2 out of 3 at the moment. Okay.
God.
What is the thing that you most love about your Georgie? Okay. What does he most love about you, Georgie?
I don't know. Why give me a really strange look?
You don't know what
rude.
Well, there's 2.
I mean, we don't
Only
need to
2.
go down that rabbit hole, guys.
Oh God. You know,
he's given me 3 things.
I've only got the bad habits list. I've never really get the compliments.
He's given me 3 things. So if you got any one of them, I would give you the point. But
are they like physical things or are they like
anything?
Things?
Can be anything.
Come on. This is what I mean about being decisive.
Indecisive. I'm going to count to 3. You've got to answer. This is the trick I use with my toddler. Like 95% of the time. If I get to 3, Georgie.
No, but if I say something, it's going to sound like really arrogant for me. If it's not the thing that he likes, I'm going to be really upset.
No. You're fine, Georgie. It's all in the name of winning the game. It's fine.
Come on.
Take 1 for the team.
Okay. Smile.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sure he loves to smile.
You told me.
But that wasn't it.
I'm really sad.
Okay. So it's because you look great in white breeches.
Oh, that's.
I mean, that's
also very
fair. It's a very fair compliment. You're really kind, and you love your animals.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're at the
But
dog.
you got the question wrong.
Do you like my smile too, right?
Yeah, I do like this one.
Okay, if Georgie was to do another job that wasn't horsey, what would she do? Georgie, what would you do?
I don't know, probably be a physio.
Yes.
Oh,
get in.
Very good. Okay, 3 out of 5. Very good, Georgie. Very good. Okay, Jessie, the ball is in your court.
Oh, God.
Okay, who is the better driver?
Georgie.
I mean...
Yes, I did say that.
Yes, kind of. Okay.
Do you want to specify? I mean,
only because I do think I'm the better driver, but I know that you get really stressy with my driving sometimes.
No, but this. Can I say what I?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I will give you
half. No, that's a whole.
I'll give you half a point.
Why?
I said you're a better driver in the car. I'm a better driver in the lorry.
Okay.
So technically, you would drive the car more frequently than you drive the lorry. I guess.
We normally.
But I've given you half a point. That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I got that right. Okay. Anyway.
Well, you kind of did, kind of didn't. So we'll go with half a point. It's fine. Don't argue with the referee, Jessie.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
It'll only see
minus.
Yeah, minusing. I mean, if this quiz was anything like one of Dee's quizzes, I would be giving points and taking points away, left, right, centre. And I'm not that bad, but I'm not afraid of playing hardball if I need to. Okay.
Sorry, ref.
Sorry, ref. Okay, appreciate that. Who would win if you were both in a jump off?
Me.
Correct.
Yeah.
Cool.
Got that one.
Who is the nicer person to work for?
What are you thinking about this?
Georgie.
Correct.
Would be, yeah.
Correct.
But like I'm more black and white, so people know where they stand with me.
You're get a little knife. I'm a chocolate fountain.
Yeah, so we had this.
The girls in the yard. Just I don't know where it came from. The most random thing that we were like inanimate objects. If you were an object, what would you be? I was a chocolate fountain.
Because you are
a great compliment, everyone loves a chocolate fountain.
Pretty to look at and give people joy, right?
Sure.
This is a Valentine's Day thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Jessie was a sharp knife.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I mean, was that a compliment, Jessie? I don't know.
I think it
He's
is.
taking it as one. However,
It's better than being described as a blunt knife that you have to hack away at things with.
That's true.
So,
Exactly.
yeah. Okay, alrighty. So you're on 2.5 points. Who would be the most fun on a night out?
Georgie.
Correct.
Yeah. I'm miserable.
Who has the most raw talent?
I can't
The
answer
fact that you're not answering straight away answers it for us, I think.
Me.
Yeah, be careful there, Georgie. You were giving things away.
Oh, sorry.
No, very good, guys. 4.5 out of 5
that half point, that might come back to get us.
is impressive. Okay, alrighty. Next round is the general knowledge round. And Jessie, could you just repeat what you said to me when I was explaining this quiz at the start of this show?
I am an absolute self-confessed horse geek.
He is.
Yeah, I
Loves it.
grew up burning out VHS tapes of badminton reruns.
So any really unuseful facts or unhelpful facts, he will probably know. If it's relevant, less likely.
Yeah.
Okay, alrighty. You will probably this is probably your round, to be fair, Jessie.
You really built yourself up.
Yeah.
But we're working as a team.
Oh, right. Sorry, a team.
Yeah, you can answer together, Georgie. So you are definitely.
If I answer wrong before Jessie's answered, and then he answers correctly, is it still wrong?
You have to give me a final answer. You can debate. Okay. You can discuss amongst yourselves, and then you give me the answer. Okay. How many New Zealand riders currently feature in the top 25 of the FEI World Rankings?
The rankings have just been released today.
They have. We're recording this.
I haven't even looked at it.
There's 2. Tim, do you want me to give you the names and their positions?
For sheer entertainment, go for it.
Janelle Price, world number 2. Tim Price, world number 3.
Correct. Very good.
And I'm third, way down.
91st,
I think.
Oh, top 100.
Top 100. There you go, Jessie. You're all right.
I'm competitive, but that's not good enough.
Who was the last female 5-star winner?
The Olympics is no longer classified as a 5-star, is it?
No.
The Olympics is no longer classified as a 5-star. It is top level, but it is. In this instance, I'm not counting it because I didn't count it.
Yeah, it has to be Laura.
Was that the end of
2020.
2020? Was it? The whole of the lockdown things just merged together for me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it has to be Laura.
Yeah.
Laura Collett.
Oh, it's wrong.
Wrong. No, well, it definitely doesn't have to be because Molly Summerland won Lemulin.
Oh, for God's sake.
And then Gemma Tattersall won Bicton.
Oh, my God. Useless.
That was terrible. That was really bad.
Okay, none that. All righty. The next question is related to you both. So it goes back to your international podium finishes that you have had collectively
When did that ever happen?
since 2008. So that is top 3 finishes in an international, any level that you have both had combined. And I would say that if you get one either side or correct, you will get the full point. And if you're within 5 either side, I will give you half a point.
What is the actual question?
So international results, top 3.
When was our last?
2008.
Oh, do we have to name them all or what?
No.
We have to tally them up.
Oh, so how many did we have? 2008.
So 15.
I think 14. Okay, you decide.
15.
Okay, I can put you both out of your misery. You're both very wrong.
Please don't say it's
it's a lot less.
That's really bad.
That's really bad.
You were doing yourselves down. You've had 27 between you.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Really?
You want to, just for a little bit of extra fun, who do you reckon has had more?
Jessie, definitely.
He has 17. Georgie, you've had 10.
Oh,
we really were selling ourselves short.
I thought I had 5.
There you go.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we're really doing badly at this quiz.
So you are on 4, 5, 6, 7. You are currently on 8. And you've got 2 questions left. Okay, the first one of those questions. Which horse topped the British eventing rankings in 2021? So which horse? And I think that is done on the most British eventing points.
Ballamore class. Surely I think Ballamore class.
I think this is a trick question.
Oh.
I think it might be JL Dublin.
Really?
Because it won the 4-star long and then it won the European Championships, right? So European Championships gets championship points.
Yeah.
Tommy only came second at the Olympics, so would have only got those points. I know he won Beckton 4-star short, but he didn't do another long.
I like your theory.
Yeah.
Go on then.
JL Dublin?
I have to say that was very impressive. Correct.
Oh,
yes,
very, very impressive.
Yeah.
JL Dublin. Ballamore class was second on that list.
Oh, how much difference was there?
Bear with me, I can tell you because it's still open. So JL Dublin had 373, Ballamore class had 358, Falco had 354.
Good old Falco.
Yeah, there you go. Alrighty, so final question for you. And it is, how many championship teams, and I'm talking senior championship teams, has Michael Young ridden on?
Oh, God.
And I'm just going to go and check my own maths on this one, just to be certain.
I feel like he made his debut in 2009.
Sounds about right.
Because it was the European Championships before the WIG in Kentucky, which he dominated.
Yep. So how many?
And then has he missed any?
Did he not injure himself? So he missed something. I'm sure he did at one point.
One of the horses. No, did he?
I think he might have.
Yeah, I think you might be right there. 2009, 10, 11, 2012, obviously. 2015 was European Championships.
Wasn't that Blair?
Yeah, which he was. Did he win? Yeah, he probably won. Tekena. 16 was the Olympics, which he won again with Sam.
Yeah.
2017 European Championships where was 2017 European Championships? Strosgom. Which, did he ride it?
Well, who won it?
Yeah, he had Ricana.
Okay. You say so.
2018 was World Games in Tryon. And which horse did he have at Tryon? Did he miss that one?
Maybe.
2019 was what? European Championships in Le Moulin. And he had Julia's horse.
Chipmunk.
Yeah. So we think he's missed one in that time. Yeah.
Yeah. 2020
there was no championship. 2021 World Game Olympics, and he didn't go to the Europeans, did he?
Yes.
Yeah, did he?
Yes.
Which horse was that?
Surely.
The Wild Wave, was it? Something like that, wasn't it? Yeah. That's right. So 12.
Yeah.
Were you going 12?
Yeah, I don't know how many times you counted in your hands.
Jesse's literally got hands, he's got feet.
14. Yeah. So we're going 12?
Yeah.
12?
Impressively worked out once again. Very good.
Half an hour.
I told you I'm a geek.
Most
My
people would just
favourite.
take a quick guess at that. But
Yeah, Georgie would have been like,
Yeah, Georgie was out of it like 5 minutes ago.
yeah.
my favourite bit of that was you basically saying, where were they? And Georgie being like, yeah, I'm sure. And you answering your own question.
Yeah.
The level of intensity there, listeners, was something else.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 3 out of 5 for that one. So you are on 6. You are on 10.5. And you go into the lead.
Oh,
Come on.
God.
Baby, you're more relieved than jubilant.
I am. Yes.
Doug and Jess were on 7 out of 15. So you were on 10.5 out of 15.
Oh, yeah.
I love that this is one of the other questions, Jessie, that you didn't get to answer was who is the better cook? Georgie definitely said you, and now she's totally hoping that you will make dinner.
He's actually already prepared dinner. It's all chopped up on the side.
Very impressive, very domesticated, Jessie.
Very,
there you go.
Yeah.
Yep, very impressive.
I quite enjoy my cooking.
I mean, I have to wash up, which involves every single pan and utensil in the entire kitchen.
Yeah, but that's what's required to make the meal.
Obviously.
Obviously. Look, thank you both so much. Will you get the bragging rights? Watch this space. But 10.5 out of 15. Very, very good effort. Well done.
Pretty hard to beat.
Yeah. Pretty happy with that.
They look pretty jubilant. Can I ask you, we might just want a winner's voice note. If that happens, can you make that happen for us?
Yeah.
Sure. Right now?
No, we haven't won yet. You haven't won yet.
Oh, right.
Still TBC.
I thought it was going to be like we had to do it, and then if we won.
I mean, that would be a step too far to get Jesse to accept it, just in case. Because you imagine how angry he'd be. Imagine how angry he'd be. Right. Okay. Look, Jesse, Georgie, thank you so much. Good luck. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. I'm so pleased that you are still married and that we have ructions in the Campbell household. So look, thank you very much, and we'll see you again very soon.
Cool.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay, last but by no means least, Giovanni Ugolotti, Kathryn Robinson, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you very much for having us.
I mean, the competitive levels have just been set extraordinarily high by Georgie Campbell, who have gone into the lead. I'm not telling you what their points are. I'm not telling you your target.
Okay.
But they are the ones that you have to beat at this stage of the show. So it is out of 15. There are 15 marks on offer. There are 5 for each round. And then, of course, 5 for the round for Kathryn, 5 for the round for Joe, and 5 for the general knowledge round at the end. How is your general knowledge in eventing? Is eventing general knowledge?
So mine would be rubbish. Joe's would be
I
good.
think mine is okay. I don't think it's... Yeah, I think it's all right. Depend how far back you are going.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All righty. First of all, let's get this started by finding out how you two first met. Kathryn, is there a big love story?
Not really. No, not a huge love story. But we met in Italy. I went out there, and he was at the yard that I was based at. And it wasn't supposed to be a long romance. I was just going for a short one. And the first one, I told him to F off straight away when he said something to me in Italian, because I thought he was being rude. He was with his mates, so I thought he was just.
I wasn't rude at all, actually. I was very nice.
Very rude, because they were all laughing. So I told him basically to jog on, but he didn't. He's still around.
15 years later, I'm still here.
15 years later. Can you remember what you said, Joe? What was your first impression?
I think I said Bella Topolona. That means beautiful little mouse. in Italian. But it's actually a very nice thing to say. Yeah, that's what I said, and she didn't understand. She told me to jog on, but I just kept going, and
persevered with the compliment. Okay, a beautiful little mouse. What an opening line. I can safely say you win that question for best chat up line. That is I will be honest, so that is the tie-break question. Who has the best sort of either first date? Jesse and Georgie did their first date, or how they met, their love story as such. That is the tie-break question. Purely subjective, down to me. So if we get to that point, that was the moment.
Okay.
All righty. Let's get started. So who would like to answer the first set of questions?
I think Joe's chosen.
I do it.
Oh, you're going to do it. Okay, Joe's going to do it.
Joe's going to do it. He's going to answer the first set of questions. Cool. Right. Let's go for it then. So these are questions that I have asked Kathryn, and you want to match her answers. So what would she say? What is your favourite meal?
Oh, God.
I just say what I said.
You're changing all the time.
Your favourite meal. Your favourite meal.
Mine.
Yes, your favourite meal.
My favourite meal would be probably steak.
Correct. Yes. All righty.
That's what I thought too.
No, good luck.
All righty. What is your worst habit, according to Kathryn? This is.
Well, according to that, I don't know. My worst habit, probably smoking.
No.
What was it?
Forgetting everything.
Oh God, yeah. That's
He's
the other
forgotten
one.
what his worst habit was.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, what does Kathryn love the most about you, Joe? It's not your Italian chat-up lines.
No.
Oh, what do you love about me the most? That I'm always happy?
I could have said that, but I didn't. Sorry.
What do you say?
I said you're very tolerant and.
Oh yeah, he's a bit the same. Isn't he?
I mean, I'm not going to let you have it. I would say though that tolerance. Nobody else mentioned tolerance, Kathryn, but I am with you on this one because you said I think there needs to be a certain level of tolerance in marriage.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, like quite a
happy relationship.
Yeah, and he's very tolerant of me.
Thank you, darling.
You are.
Thank you.
Yeah, not many people would always.
Yeah, but we are not winning, yeah.
No, we're not winning though.
You're not winning, but you are still friends, so it's great. Okay, who is your eventing hero, Joe?
Andrew Nicholson.
Correct. And if you weren't an event rider,
what would I be?
Yeah, so it can be anything else in the whole world. What would you be?
I don't know. You probably wouldn't even.
I did. I went for something. It doesn't mean you would be it, but maybe you'd want to be it.
I really like football. Footballer.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she also said you were terrible.
No. He made us trek around Portugal to find a pair of football boots.
Yeah,
How
true.
many years ago we went to Portugal for the event? Like
Quite a few.
6 years ago, because he wants to play football. Have they come out of the box? No, they're still in the box.
Still, but I have them if I need them.
Yeah.
They're there if you're required. Okay.
Exactly.
Alrighty. 3 out of 5.
That's okay.
That is a very solid start. Very
Okay.
solid.
Boom.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh,
the
God.
next questions, Kathryn,
Oh, I
are for you.
Okay.
And you have to basically pick what Joe would have said. And
Okay.
there it's 50-50. It's you or him. That's the answer. Okay.
That's much easier, actually.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely the easier end of the stick, to be honest.
Trust
It
me.
is.
You will get them all.
Okay.
Okay, and no pressure, Kathryn. You will get them all. No pressure. Okay. Who is the best at turning out the horses? As in
Me.
turning out, making them look pretty.
Me.
Okay.
That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
I told you.
Okay. Who has the most raw talent?
Oh, Joe.
Okay. Very good. Correct. He did
Okay,
say
well,
so.
that's a black market for you.
Why?
Who's the best cook?
Me.
Very good. All righty. Who's the better driver?
No, I know what I'm going to say. It's whether I want to win this or morally win it. Like, yeah, I think Joe will say, you'll say yourself, but I don't agree with that. I just know what he's going to say.
He did say himself.
Yes.
But
Because
I
it's
mean,
true.
morals can be put to one side for the.
Yes. Come on, let's get the points down.
Okay, final question. You could be going for 5 out of 5 here. Very good.
Yes.
Who is the most likely to forget a dressage test?
Oh, a dressage me.
Yeah.
Correct. Oh, very, very good. Okay, 5 out of 5. Kathryn, you are storming this. You are currently 8 out of 10.
That's all right, isn't it?
Okay.
8 out of 10. Very good. Right. Final questions. Eventing general knowledge.
Probably.
Just so you can confer, you can talk amongst yourselves about these, and then you just have to pipe up with a final answer when you're ready. Okay. So, how many British riders currently feature in the top 10 of the FEI World Rankings as of the end of January?
Ollie, Tom, Piggy,
Laura.
Laura's not in the top 10, I don't think.
Nicola
Wilson could be. Maybe Laura. I'd say 5.
Oh, I don't know. I
Because
wouldn't
it's
even look at
I
that.
think. How long do we have?
Oh, don't worry. We've had to edit about 10 minutes of Jessie and Georgie's out where Jessie named every European championship in the last 30 years. He didn't. It was close.
I'm just thinking of all the
I think for Ollie, Kitty, no. Ollie, Tom, Piggy for sure. Nicola Wilson, I don't know. She won the European. She won.
Yeah.
So it's how many British riders feature in the top 10
I want to
of
say
the FI World Rankings.
5 because there will be some Americans.
There's some Kiwis.
We'll say 5. Let's say 5.
Correct.
Bam!
Very good. Okay, the next question, there is actually half a point available. There's 2 answers. There's half a point available, 1 point if you get both of them. So which 2 riders were on the podium at both Badminton and Burghley when they last ran in 2019?
To win, but they were on the podium.
Probably Timenoli, I would say.
Okay, I wouldn't have
2000
Badminton and Burghley. Okay.
Would you say that? I don't know.
It was a bit Timenoli.
Higgy and Oliver. Okay, half a point. Half a point. All righty. Next question. And everybody else has had a similar question to this.
Okay.
How many international podium finishes have you had combined since 2008? So that is a top 3 at an international event.
That's not me. I'm not going to be on there. Well, we've got a band Dennis there, haven't we?
I don't know. 2008. 2008, I actually was quite good at 2008.
You had
I would also say, so if you're one either side of the correct answer, you will still get the point. If you are within 5 either side, you get half a point.
Okay, I was first and second in Hasbury. Then I won pole that year. Won Valentines. Oh God, I literally have no idea.
Spud, where did Spud finish?
Spud was third in Valentines. That is 5. Let's talk about.
We've got the Bibbles and Alton.
Yeah, 1.
I can't remember, and I'm not really on the podiums. Not in the top 3. What was that?
Then Donald, I won.
Oh, Donald, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, true.
I'm actually very good, thinking about it.
Okay, just say
12.
Whoa. Really?
Well, we are 10 now.
Okay.
It will be an hour or 2 somewhere.
I don't think so. I think we're pushing it at 10, Joe.
10, you think?
Or is it 11? Let's just go
11.
12.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay because you still get the point because you're one either side.
You need to actually trust me sometimes.
Precisely.
But yeah, 12. I'm highly impressed actually. And
well, there are not that many. That's why.
Nobody else has been anywhere near their total. But I also feel I'm going to give you the list because I feel like it's going to bother you. So I'll send it to you after this recording, and then you can relive the memories.
You.
Pleasure. Okay, so you are on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and a half. Okay, you're on 10 and a half. We have 2 questions left.
We're doing well.
We'll take you. Don't count the chickens before they hatch.
Okay.
Well,
the Brits obviously had a highly successful European Championships in Avanche. Who was the highest placed non-British rider in the individual rankings?
No, British rider was Michael Young, was 4th.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, Michael Young was 4th, yeah.
Correct.
Oh God, that gave me the heebie-jeebles.
Okay, final question. Which combination won the 8 and 9-year-old class at Blenheim this year?
Oh
no.
Caroline Harris, I think that well, but she didn't win it.
Who then?
I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know. I can't remember.
She's definitely up there because I can remember seeing pictures.
Did she have a rag on?
I don't know.
I want to say, but it's not. Probably it's not. Like Piggy and Coolie Lancer, but I don't think so. But she always win.
I don't think she did that. I don't think she did. Just go for Caroline Harris.
Okay.
I don't know.
Caroline Harris
was 3rd.
Oh, you didn't have a winner. Who was the winner?
2nd was Piggy March and Coolie Lancer.
You see, I wasn't that far away.
And the winner was Nicola Wilson. And
oh yeah, with that also Dendrio. Damn it!
I wouldn't have. I didn't remember that one.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, let's tally it up. So 3 out of 5 on the first, 5 out of 5 on the second, 3.5 out of 5 on the last, and you are at 11.5 out of 15. So in 3rd place,
Oh my God.
No, sorry, that was a terrible link. It was a terrible link. You're not in third. Okay, in third place was Doug and Jess Payne.
Oh.
Sorry, they looked horrified, listeners. Absolutely horrified. Both about came through the computer screen to me. No, third place, Doug and Jess Payne, 7 out of 15.
Okay.
In second place, I feel like I need a drum roll. There you go. There we are. Was Jessie and Georgie Campbell.
Yes! We are the winners!
Boom.
On
Okay.
10
My
and a
life is
half.
complete now.
And the winners are Giovanni, Ugolotti, Kathryn, Robinson.
Boom.
I can't wait to get my prize.
Well done, darling.
Do you know what we did? They did say at the start of this show, listeners, you know, what do we win? And I said bragging rights, and they looked at me a bit disappointed. So I said, I'll sort a trophy. If you win, I'll sort a trophy. So there will be some form of trophy.
Yes.
For winning the Valentine special on the Echo Ratings Eventing podcast and the USEA official podcast.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you very much.
Do you want to give a speech? I feel like you could give a speech.
I know, yeah.
No.
We could add another win to our podium. And now
Actually, there are 13 now.
13 now.
13 podium finishes since 2008.
Exactly. Ideal. You'd like to thank your parents, you know, your brothers, your sisters, your family.
Everyone who supported us to get here.
It's like in our wedding, darling.
I know.
What a finish. Look, thank you so much. Who knew 15 years ago when she told you to jog on, Joe, that you would be here now?
Yeah, we'd be here winning this prize.
Exactly. In 50 years' time, we can do another one.
Yeah,
exactly. What a finish. Look, it has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you both for taking part. It has been lovely to have you on the show. And listeners, we hope you've enjoyed it. I've had a great time. It has been the most fun talking to all 6 of our guests. So a big thank you to them all for taking part, because everybody got properly stuck in. So huge thank you. And for you guys, listeners, we hope you have a lovely Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day, whatever you like to call it. We will, and that is me totally making people feel bad for being single. Okay, I'm just going to redo that.
Lucky them.
So there you have it, listeners. What a finish it has been. Thank you very much to all of our special guests, and thank you guys for listening. It has been very fun doing a joint show on the USEA podcast and, of course, the Echo Ratings Eventing podcast. Let us know what you think, and we might do some more in the future. But for now, that is all we've got time for. And your winners of the 2022 Valentine special, Giovanni Ugolotti and Kathryn Robinson.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to the Echo Ratings Eventing podcast. If you enjoyed this Valentine special, then why not check out the USEA official podcast as well, which is hosted by yours truly. There are so many shows for you to enjoy. Lots of professional tips and tricks, some special guests, some USEA news in there as well, so much more. So if you're an eventing fan, even if you're an eventing fan not in the US, you will absolutely find something to keep you entertained. So why not go and check it out? Just search USEA podcast wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thank you for listening to the Echo Ratings Eventing podcast.
Have a wonderful day, everybody. And I look forward to having you back with us soon.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more.
Listeners, we'll speak to you again soon.